Hey guys, welcome back to Cappie Love Tarot. Oh my goodness, we have so many things to go over first. Well, not a lot, but just a couple of things. Before we get started, guys, I do want to say we are officially monetized. Yes. So that means that, if you guys have questions throughout the lives, I will be taking them with a super chat. I won't put a price on it. It's whatever you can give. Since this is, our first time being monetized, and I'm really excited about it. So we will be doing all signs for what's coming to you March 2026. So we're going to start with our wonderful Aries and work our way up to Pisces. So let's start with our do I want to do the love oracle or do I want to do the true emotional? Let's do the true emotional deck. Let's do the true emotional deck. I hope all is well with you and yours. If you feel inclined to, make sure you are supporting the channel and giving back. I love it. We've been working really hard to grow our tribe, our soul tribe, and we have done it. So thanks to you guys, we are officially monetized. All right. So let's get into our love messages. So March 2026, I just want to see what's going to come out for you March 2026 in love. So we'll start with Aries. I had some music on, but I didn't want it to be too loud so I don't get flagged. All right, Aries, what's coming up for you in love? Let's turn this a little bit more this way. All right, what's coming up for Aries in love? March 2026. What's coming up for my Aries in love, March 2026? Getting readings. So you could be getting readings. You could be paying for personal readings. You could be getting signs. What else is coming up for Aries, March 2026? And make sure y'all hit that like button. And this is for all the Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or cross watchers for Aries. Thug. Okay. So hopefully there's not someone getting arrested in March 2026 or just feeling trapped. That's my card for feeling trapped in your head. And we've got, oh boy. Aries loves to start it off right. We've got Psycho. We've got Psycho, and we've got Effed Up Over You. Hey guys, hi. Can I have a shout out, please? My real name is Ava, and I am 8 years old. I'm just using my mom's account. Well, you shouldn't be on tarot. Tarot's for 18 plus, dear. But what's up, Donnie, Dolly? Hello, hello. Well, I wanted to let you guys know we are monetized, and I am taking super chats. So if you do have a question, make sure you send over that super chat with your question in the box. All right, so let's clarify Aries getting readings. Make sure you guys hit that like button. I appreciate you. Aries, what are you getting readings on? Jezebel, okay. Why? True colors. So you're trying to see if someone is potentially messing around. That's what I'm getting. You're trying to see this person's true colors. If they're being, what's the word? If they're being, let me see. Give me one on Jezebel. Blocked, spam. What's true colors? No strings. Okay. So this could have been like a flings situation. So you're over here getting readings on a fling situation. One of you could be blocked or you're just not responding. Could have been ghosted. There could have been no strings attached. But you're seeing this person's true colors. And you're like, you know what? Spirit, tell me what's going on with this person. I want to know why. Why are they ghosting me? Why don't they want a full-fledged commitment with me? Give me one on Thug. Spiritual gifts. Okay. So you could be overcoming the blockages of being in your head about this situation or this person. Okay. You could be honing in on your spiritual gifts, which is why you're getting more readings and you're kind of, just turning to tarot a little bit more than normal. You're meditating, or at least you should be for the month. I love your nails. Thank you, Rubber. Thank you. And I just want to let you guys know we are monetized. So shout out to you guys. So if you have any questions, you can send a super chat. I'm not putting a price on it. So whatever you deem necessary to get what you need. All right, give me one on Psycho. Crazy ex obsessed and won't let go. Who is this crazy ex? Okay, these are still my Valentine's nails. This crazy ex has a sex addiction to you, Aries. This person is addicted to you sexually, okay? Why won't they let go? Why won't they let go? Illumination, truth, discovery, awakening. Because you've set yourself free, but they're stuck to you. So you see how this girl here, she has her head and hands to the wall. And then this person is like, I'm free, back towards it. This is you, this is them. They're addicted to you in the bedroom, but you've let go. There could have been some truth that came out, which True Colors is here as well. You could have found something out, but you left this person effed up over you. Why are they effed up over you? Give me one on effed up over you. Self-love, because you're loving yourself. Rubber, I have a question. What does the candle smell? I bet it smells good. Yeah, it's Aurora from Bath & Body Works. It smells amazing. It's like a fruity smell. It's like a floral. It's a fruity floral smell. And it's from their Princess collection at Bath & Body Works. It's so good. I have like a bunch around my house. It smells so good. All right. So yeah, they're effed up over you because they see you more in the self-love energy. Someone could have curly hair. Give me one more. Why are they effed up over you? Goodbye, because you walked away, Aries. So this person is really feeling you, look, feeling like SHIT here when I cut the deck. And you feel backstabbed. Someone backstabbed somebody. But they're noticing that you're more focused on yourself, but you're over here like, I want to know why this person did me this way. I want to know why they slept around on me. I want to know why they didn't want any strings attached. I want to know why. It just, to me, it seems like this person has a Jezebel spirit. You know, with sex addiction coming out with Jezebel and Psycho, it's like they like to control people through sex, you know, through those kind of activities. You know what I mean? Where did you buy it? I want one. Bath & Body Works, hun. Bath & Body Works. All right, so let's pull some tarot, because this person's crazy and obsessed with you, and you want answers while not speaking to them, or vice versa. Put your signs in the chat. What do you guys, what's your sun sign? Let me know your sun sign in the chat. All right, give me one on getting readings. Actually, no. What do I want to clarify? Let's just see what comes out. All right, Aries, March 2026. Let's see what comes out. Am I upside down? Where am I at? Okay, we're good now. All right. All right, Aries, March 2026. What do they need to know in love? These ads keep coming up. Okay. Let's see. Aries, March 2026. The Star. So yes, you're healing. You're taking this time to heal. Aquarius energy. Nine of Cups. A lot of you guys are focused on your success here, your achievements, working on your internal happiness, okay? You've got some rewards coming as well. But you do feel the Ten of Wands here. There could be some struggles. You could be feeling a little bit burnt out in regards to what? Oh, you could feel like you have too many options here. Like there's too many illusions going on in your world. And you're trying to fight through and remain decisive. But you're a little indecisive right now. You do have a lot of options though. It could actually trigger your anxiety because you have so many options. Like when you go in within and do the work, yeah, the Ten of Pentacles is here. You know, when you go internal and you do the work, you start to notice that all that glitters isn't gold. You know what I mean? Like you could have a bunch of options here, but if they're not quality, you're like, whatever. So we got the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups, Aries. Could be dealing with a Pisces. Well, could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. Okay. or this is what's coming in, okay? Because Ace of Cups is new love. So you could be having, could have a earth sign come in. Why is it backwards? You could have an earth sign coming in slowly. This is new love. This could be a person that is about their money as well. Legacy, foundation, inheritance, stability, the sun. They could have Leo in their chart as well. Okay. Who is this Knight of Pentacles? Who is this Knight of Pentacles? What does this person want? What does the Knight of Pentacles want with my Aries? What do they want? So this person could be someone that struggles with anxiety. I would even dare to say depression. Yeah, we've got 8 of Swords, the Moon, and 2 of Swords. So this person tends to move slow because they're in their head. You know, there could be, again, the word illusion, okay? So this earth sign here coming in, there could be some secrets, but they could have anxiety. About what? What's the moon? Why is the moon here? What's the secret? They're healing as well. They're moving forward from what? Ace of Wands. So they're moving forward from a situation that may have caused some sort of strife that put them in their head or put them in some sort of depression here. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands here. They are looking for a new spark. They do want new passion, new things, new people, new persons, someone else that they could be just as passionate about. Whatever this confusion was with them and this past person, it kind of created some sort of mental imprisonment with them. But they seem like a good person. Like I'm getting like they just have underlying issues from the past connections. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. This person likes to work. Give me one on the sun. Leo energy here. The devil. The devil. Give me one. Why is the devil here? The Hermit. Yeah, remember I said this person could struggle with depression. This person might go into solitaire a lot. You may just notice, you may notice that. Like they hide behind their smile is what I'm getting. Oh. Okay. What else is coming in for my Aries? Let's get one more message for Aries before we move on. 9 of Wands. You could be feeling guarded. There have been challenges. You may feel like dating fatigue is what I'm hearing. What else is coming up for Aries for March? Yeah, you're kind of like blocked. You're defensive a little bit and just guarded. It's a lot of wands here, fire energy. We got the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, 7 of Wands, Ace of Wands. It's a lot of wands here. A lot of holding back. What else for Aries for March? Ooh, that one wanted to fly open. So Justice came out in the reverse. It flew out in the reverse. Libra energy and Judgment here. We got Scorpio energy. So you could be having a renewal here, but there is some sort of self-evaluation because something may have happened to you that was not fair. What was that? There will be judgment though on this injustice that has happened to you in March. So I don't know if you have like a court case coming in. It will go in your favor here, okay? The Fool. Yeah, fresh start. Yeah, if there was an injustice that it'll work out for you. Okay, that's what I have for you, Aries. Let's move on to Taurus. Yeah, but Aries, just be on the lookout. If there is a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn that comes into your life that is new, just be mindful, you know, be patient with people, hold a space of grace for people. They could be slow moving, but that's because they're dealing with other things from the past and having to heal. And they kind of like smile, you know, they hide behind the smile. So hold a space of grace for people like that. All right, let's move on to Taurus. I actually need to turn my heat down slightly because we are getting great weather on the East Coast. Let me turn down my heat. Sorry, guys. That's not going to take long. All right, guys, I'm back. All right, I ended up changing because I got a little warm. All right, we're back. So let's move on to Taurus. Let's see. Taurus is at, we'll just say 16 minutes. Oh, I spent time on you, Aries. All right, let's see what's coming up for Taurus, March 2026. Thanks for hitting that like button. We are monetized. So if you guys have any questions, make sure you send that super chat with your question. There's no price. It's just whatever you want to give. Okay. Thanks for supporting the channel. Taurus, March 2026. What's coming up for my bulls? I am a rising Taurus, so I love Taurus. And I have a couple significant family members that are Taurus as well. The boys are Taurus. I've had some Taurus women friends. They're always so cool. Really chill. Taurus women are really chill. Like nothing bothers them. All right. If you love Taurus, come get me. Right? Ooh, Taurus, your cards want to fly. All right, what's coming up for Taurus, March 2026? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or Cross Watcher. I'm going to put that at 17. All right, let's see. Taurus. Wish. So you're manifesting, Taurus. You will be manifesting in the month of March. Awesome. What else is coming up for Taurus in the month of March? What's coming up for Taurus in the month of March? Love message. Okay, so we've got some love messages coming in. We'll find out from who. What else is coming up for Taurus in the month of March? Bumping heads. Like a true bull. All right, let's see. Why is Wish here? Jezebel. That came out in the same position as Aries. Backstab and Jezebel for Wish. Okay. So there was some sort of manipulative, cheating scandal here that caused pain, some deception, mind games, and love bombing. Someone could have been acting like they wanted to get to know you. You felt like this was a wish come true. And then you just like gave up your body, or you like, you took it there with them, and then they ended up playing. You found out that they're just playing games with you. Okay. What's the love message? Married. Is this person married? Ghosted, off and on, hot, cold, detached. Yeah, you could. So this is not for everyone, but if your person is married, this is why they've been off and on, hot and cold. They've been detached. There may have been a level of ghosting going on. Give me one on bumping heads for Taurus. Taurus, you would have a crazy read. Give me one on Taurus for bumping heads. Thank you for hitting that like button. Bumping heads left you hanging. No closure, no contact, and left on red. Give me one more for bumping heads. Love spell with bad news at the bottom of the deck. So this person could have been using SEX to try to bind you in them in the connection. They could have been using SEX as a way to put that love spell on you. Some people aren't necessarily having to like whip a pot and concoct certain things in a pot to do a love spell. Words are spells. Words are spells. Your thoughts, your intentions, using SEX magic and not even knowing you're doing that. That people don't realize, SEX is magical. It's magical. That if you use SEX for what it's for, you can actually manifest a lot of things in your life with SEX magic. So when people are out here just doing the act and they don't know the spiritual meaning behind it, not knowing you're creating soul ties and soul bonds with people, with this Jezebel being out here, they don't even know that they're doing that. So I don't think that they're purposely doing a love spell. I think they're just using their body to get what they want. Yeah, with magicians in the reverse. With the devil. The magician in the reverse and the devil is spell work. This is spell work. This is spell work. Those two flew out. And my cards are upright. And the magician still came out in the reverse. So there's manipulation going on. Obsession, materialism, excessiveness, powerness. They want to feel powerful over you. What else is coming up for you, Taurus? Some of you, it could be real spell work being done. A love spell, you know? It could be. Give me, what else is coming up in March for Taurus? Guarded. 9 of Wands, you're guarded. Yeah, you're feeling it though. You know, you're resilient, Taurus. You know, Tauruses are resilient. You guys aren't easily BS'd in situations like this. So you know what's going on. You intuitively know what's going on. Okay, and we've got the 7 of Cups. Choices, illusions, indecision, wishful thinking. Yeah, this person could have had multiple options here. Give me one on, I want to see this married situation. What's this married situation about? Page of Swords. So this person is stalking you. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're curious, okay. Who's married? What's this married and ghosted situation? Ace of Pentacles. So this person's been watching you. If you were dealing with someone that was married, they're still watching you. Ace of Pentacles here. They want to come in and act like they want to offer you something, some sort of abundance here, some sort of, hey, this is an opportunity. Like, let's start fresh. How's it going? Could be an earth sign. What does this person want? Page of Wands. Yeah, they want to see you. They want a fresh new start with you. What is this person's intentions with Taurus? They want to heal things. The Star, Aquarius. Yeah, this is an air sign. Aquarius, they want to heal things with you. Give me one on Jezebel. Why is Jezebel here for Taurus? Page of Pentacles. A lot of pages going on. We got the Page of Swords, Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles. All we need is the Page of Cups. Could be, let's see. Give me one more on Jezebel. Yeah, so this person, the Fool, could be an Aries. 7 of Wands at the bottom. So this person likes to give low-level offers, okay? With the Page of Pentacles and the Fool, it's like they always want to offer you, like, low-hanging fruit, and then, like, it never comes off the ground after that. It never comes off the ground after that. Once they get what they want, which is, like, the baseline, basic, like, you know, surface-level offer, here's my Page of Pentacle. They never grow to a Night King or definitely not an Emperor. They never grow to that because they're in the spirit of Jezebel. They're in the spirit of Jezebel. And they come in like a magician here. With wish, they're like, oh yeah, I'm your wish come true. They know how to talk a good game for sure. They know how to offer up what they want. What they think, what they know that you want. They offer it, they don't give it. And then this magician in the reverse with the devil, yeah, they're obsessed. They're obsessed because they want to get what they want. They're not obsessed with you. They're obsessed with what they want, Taurus. So you have to be mindful of that, okay? Give me one on love spell here. Give me one on love spell. The Hermit. Could be a Virgo. You went into hermit mode. You withdrew. You withdrew your energy here. One more on love spell. The Tower. The Tower. This is going to be a return to sender. And here's the Page of Cups. This is going to be a Tower moment. If this person doesn't come in to apologize and tell the truth to you with this Ace of Swords and correct their behavior, there's going to be a Tower. Give me one on the Tower. Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're guarded. You've guarded yourself. This is you. You have completely guarded yourself from this love spell, from this whatever they're over here putting out on you, this magic. Put up your guard of protection, get your sage, and do a return to sender and cleanse your energy. Because as soon as you do that, you're going to know, you're going to hear about this, this Tower moment in their life. Okay? You're going to hear about it in March. Because someone's out here doing spell work on you, Taurus. What's the tower? What's the tower going to be for this person doing spell work on Taurus? What's their tower? What's their karma for being like this towards Taurus? Eight of Cups. You abandoning the situation and moving on. Moving on to what? They're going to see you have emotional strength. They're going to see that their spell work didn't work. What is Taurus moving on towards? We have a lot of cards. Oh, and they're all falling. What is Taurus moving on towards? Let me grab these. I hate when cards fall. We got the Two of Wands here. Whatever you've been planning, it's not specific because this is a general reading, but whatever you've been planning, Taurus, their karma is seeing you move forward. Their karma is seeing that their spell work didn't work. It didn't penetrate. And it didn't penetrate because you're in your Queen of Swords energy here. And anything that anyone that's trying to come up against you, speak against you with ill intent, you block it. You block it because you're the Queen of Swords here in this moment, in this energy, and their karma is seeing you walk away and getting whatever you have planned. You're moving forward, decisions, taking risks. You're doing things that are serving, the purpose in your life. Okay. You're not worried about them. That's going to be their karma. And because you left them hanging and they're over here trying to do love spells to get you back, but y'all don't even get along. Y'all don't even get along. You're bumping heads. You don't even get along. Five of Pentacles. They feel left out. But this person is a liar. Seven of Swords. They're a liar, though. And you're looking good. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. These people can be a little bit obsessive and crazy, but you know what? You're protected. You're protected and stay in that positive energy. And negative energy can't penetrate you. But definitely cloak up, okay? Cloak up. Get that sage, do your spiritual baths, and pray. Wear your crystals. We had a full moon last night. It's time to charge up those crystals. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit that like button. All right, let's move on to Gemini. What's y'all sign? Put your sign in the chat. Make sure y'all hit that like button. We are doing questions at the end. Just send it with a super chat, any price, anything you'd like to give to the channel. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is coming up in March for you, 2026? March 2026 for my Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or Cross Watcher. Effed up over you tried to flip. All right, what's coming up for Geminis, March 2026? Bumping heads. That's just like Taurus. What's coming up for you in March? You could have Taurus in your chart. That's too many, but we've got mirroring, love message, and Queen Bee tried to show. So you're looking good at least. What's coming up in March for Gemini? Legal matters. Okay, so you could have some legal issues coming up. Traffic tickets, child support, criminal, paternity, bad credit, debt, and unemployed. All right, so let's see here what's going on with you in March, guys. Gemini. Why is bumping heads here for Gemini? Put your signs in the chat. Let me know you're here. And you guys gotta like the live if you want these messages to resonate, okay? And make sure you check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Bumping heads. True colors. So you saw someone's true colors here. Illumination. This came out for Aries, I believe. So you got the truth on a situation here. You have clarity on a situation that you just were not, it was just not rubbing you right. You guys couldn't either get along, or it was just some sort of conflict here. Okay. Give me one on legal matters. We got heartbreak here as well. This could have been a heartbreaking situation. Give me one on legal matters. Another one. Pop the question. So yeah, this could be a divorce if you're going through a divorce here with legal matters, and pop the question. Someone here that you were married to is definitely heartbroken here. What's this person's next actions though? I want to know. What's this heartbreak? Give me one on heartbreak. I'm nosy. Yeah, you turned your back on a marriage. Okay, or someone you have a child with, but I'm getting marriage because that ring is here. Give me one on bad credit, debt, unemployed. But the masculine is heartbroken. The masculine wants to make things work, Gemini. They want to actually come back. Under pressure. So you guys could be a little bit feeling a little under pressure right now, having anxiety about your money. Your money could be a little funny. If you're waiting on that tax return. All right, I understand. Give me the outcome for this bad credit, debt, unemployed, and under pressure, though, for Gemini. What's the outcome here? Shady. Okay, what else? Something with a car as well. But what's bad credit, debt, unemployed? Not happy. Yeah, your finances could be a little bit shady right now, okay? It's not really giving me the outcome, but you're just not really happy for in March. So just be careful. Just watch your spending. Like, it's not to scare you, but just watch your spending. You know, we're not robbing Peter to pay Paul, right? We're paying our bills. Needs over wants in March, right? All right, so let's go to tarot. Let's see. All right, give me one on bumping heads. Why is bumping heads here for Gemini? Four swords. So you've been, you know, secluding yourself, recouping, trying to catch up on your rest here. You've been thinking about this situation, though. Whatever truth has come out for you. Let's see. Why is Four of Swords here for bumping heads? Justice, Libra energy. Yeah, you could have found out some truth. It's just some sort of karmic justice will be happening. But you've been kind of secluding yourself, but you've been thinking heavily about this connection here. Libra energy. Give me one on legal matters. Ace of Swords. Yeah. So there will be truth coming out about what? Truth coming out about a judgment. Yeah, this is going to go in your favor. Self-evaluation, reflection, and purpose, awakening and renewal. But with the judgment, you know, Scorpio energy here, you've got some clarity. The truth, whatever this case, this legal matter is, the truth will come out and it will prevail. Give me one on bad credit and debt, unemployed. Give me one on that for Gemini. The Devil. So if you have any vices like drinking, drugs, you know, anything toxic, gambling, it could be anything that causes you to overspend. Watch out for that, okay? Addiction and obsession, materialism, if you have like an addiction to shopping, it could be anything. You know, like I said, don't overspend your money on wants. Focus on the needs, okay? Give me one more on bad credit, debt, and unemployed. King of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, you're feeling like a little bit powerless right now in this moment, but as long as you don't go into the don't go into negative spending. Like, don't overspend on things you don't need, right? Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, move slow. Be conservative with your spending, okay? What's the outcome in March for Gemini? What's the outcome in March? The outcome is the Ten of Pentacles. So like I said, if you guys just focus in, and the King of Cups at the bottom, hey. But yeah, you listen. Your foundation will be fine, okay? It'll be fine. As long as you don't go into like overspending, overdoing things. I don't know if this court proceeding or this court situation here has anything to do with your money. Maybe it's tied up with, you know, attorneys and all that stuff. But at the end, you will succeed, okay? Ten of Pentacles. If there's a payout, it is coming, okay? If there's like a court situation that you've been stressed out about, the money's coming, okay? You will win. You will win. Judgment is in your favor. All right. Well, that was straight to the point, Gemmies. I had to give a little extra love to Aries and Taurus. All right, let's move on to Cancer. Yeah, let's move on to Cancer. Make sure y'all hit that like button and let me know your sign in the chat. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Yeah, this candle smells amazing. It smells up the whole room, honestly. It smells up the whole house, actually, but... All right. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, cross watcher for Venus. Make sure y'all hit that like button. March 2026. What's coming up in March 2026 for Cancer? It's almost time for us in the US to turn our clocks back. So we will be having more sunlight in the day, and I love that. I feel like we got through winter. It was a little tough, but we got through it. It was a little tough, but we got through it. All right, spring just like got here so fast. I feel like we just had a new year, you know, and we're already in March. This year went by kind of fast. All right, Cancer, March 2026. Oh, okay, funeral. So you are closing out a cycle. You are ending something. I love you. Okay. Cancer. We got a ring in the picture. Somebody loves you. Somebody could have a beard. Someone could be Indian. And wish. All right. Wish came out. I think that was for Taurus. So you could be dealing with a Taurus. I have that in your chart. All right. Let's clarify funeral. Why is funeral here for Cancer? Make sure you hit that like button. If you do have any questions, you guys can send that super chat with your question in the box. I will be answering questions at the end of the live. Why is funeral here for Cancer? Secret accounts. Okay. Let me get one more. Funeral. Why is funeral here? No strings. Okay, so somebody that you were in a connection with, it could be over by now, but they are still watching you from secret accounts. Now, this person didn't want any strings attached. So why are they watching you? Why is this person watching you? Why are they watching Cancer if they didn't want any strings attached? This could have been a situationship. Because you blocked them. So now they have to watch you from fake accounts because you blocked them. Got it. What's I love you for Cancer? What's I love you? Faith, healing, meditation, and praying. This person is praying for you to come back, Cancer. Give me one more on I love you. Losing sleep. Yeah, they're losing sleep over you. They're worried. They're replaying events. They're thinking about you. They went and bought you a ring. You probably don't even know it. I don't even think this person has proposed to you yet. They just have the ring sitting in the closet. What's this healing, meditation, and praying? What's this? Like, why is this person losing sleep? If they love you so much and they're praying for you to come back and meditating on you to come back so bad, what happened? Why is there a problem here? What's the problem? You turned your back. Okay, Cancer. You turned your back on this person. That's who's in your energy in March. All right, what's wish? Give me one on wish. Hit that like button, guys. Thank you for supporting the channel. What's wish? Jezebel. See, Jezebel is like the star of the show today. Why does that keep coming out? Okay, they're praying for another moment with you, all right? Give me one more on wish. Give me one more on wish for Cancer. Psycho. Oh my God, this person is obsessed with you. This person is obsessed with you. Do you see this clown? This is like such a scary card to me. A crazy, crazy, crazy ex obsessed won't let go. They're over here literally meditating with love message on the bottom. So you're going to hear from them in March because it is Mercury retrograde. You're in your divine feminine though, Cancer. All right. This person is obsessed with you. All right, let's get to the tarot. Y'all be having these people go crazy. So this could have been like a situationship that you ended, Cancer. And you're like, you know what? I want a secure love. You know, I want someone that's going to take me serious, that wants to build with me. Not someone that's going to make me feel like I'm just an option. Because they are operating out of a Jezebel spirit. They're not operating out of like husband. Like this I love you with the ring is like just a ploy to get you back. You know what I mean? They're over here trying to manifest you because they missed the SEX. All right. What's, give me one on funeral for Cancer. Nice funeral here for Cancer. Yeah, Three of Swords. And that tried to show earlier. Three of Swords, heartbreak, betrayal, loneliness, bad health, and unhappy. Yeah, you weren't happy. This person left you feeling unfulfilled. Give me one on I love you. The Emperor. Yeah, they're coming in like acting as if they're ready for Big Daddy commitment. They're acting like they're ready. But who is this person really? Give me one more on I love you. Who is this person really, though? Could be an Aries energy. Two of Swords. Yeah, but there was a stalemate. It's a stalemate. This person could have put you in their head, or they were acting like they were unsure at times. Give me one on Wish. Ten of Pentacles. Legacy, foundation, inheritance, stability. This person could have money. They could have good money. Give me one more on Wish. Ooh, the Tower. Disaster, trauma. What's the Tower? You're the second sign and get the Tower. What's the Tower? Scorpio energy here. What's the Tower about? Page of Pentacles. This person could have had some sort of financial downfall since the breakup. Nine of Pentacles. So what happened? Okay, got it. So what happened was this person was supposed, I mean, they could have given you the 10 of Pentacles, but something crashed down on this relationship. And then instead of the 10, they only gave you the page, which then turned you into a 9 of Pentacles, which means that you're successful on your own. You're looking good as a single person. Your stability is just fine without this person because you're only missing one pentacle to get to the 10. So if this person didn't want to offer the 10 and everything came crashing down with the Tower, that's fine. That's fine. It just deducted your one pentacle, but you're still in the 9 of Pentacles. You're still stable. You're still looking good. You're still doing your thing. And then this person just wants to come in with a page of pentacle. They want to give you one pentacle instead of 10? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. With the 4 of Pentacles here, this person could have been greedy. Capricorn energy. This person could have held back or been possessive over you, or just like they kind of like weren't a giving person. Especially with them leaving you feeling the 3 of Swords within the connection. You know what I mean? It's the delusion for me. If people did right the first time, then they wouldn't have to be playing the I'm sorry game. That's how I see it. All right, next up is Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or Cross Watcher for Leo. Let's get into your message for March 2026. Make sure you hit that like button. What's coming in? Oh, I'm on the wrong card. So I did tarot. What's coming in for Leo in March? I'm gonna start it with the tarot first for you, Leo. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I appreciate you for supporting the channel. Thank you. Philia, what's up? Philia, you missed it. We are monetized. So questions are, you know, pay what you want, but they are a super chat. So if you want a question at the end, you can send that super chat. There's no price on it. It's just whatever you want to send to support the channel, and put your question within the box. So it has to be able to fit that box. Taking questions at the end. What's up, Bonita Johnson? What's up, Fabrizio? What's up, guys? Thanks for supporting. Thanks for being here. All right, so we are on, who are we on? We're on Leo. Let me change the time. Okay, Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. North Node, Cross Watcher. What's coming up for you in March 2026? Not happy. What's going on, Leo? All right. Heartbreak. Oof. Something about box of chocolates. Someone could wear a hat. One more for Leo for March. Fake busy. What's up with your energy, Leo? Hi, Susan. Is that your name, Susan? That ain't my name. Make sure you hit that like button. All right, not happy. Why is Leo not happy in March? What's going on, Leo? Fairy tale, phony trickster illusions. You could have found out that someone was playing tricks on you. Someone is trying to sell you a dream. Give me one more on not happy for Leo in March. Goodbye. Yeah, you walked away from a trickster, from a phony. Okay, someone that sat here and fed you a bunch of lies. Someone that love bombed you, even, is what I'm hearing. Like fairy tale, like future fairy tales. So you caught on, and maybe they walked away from you. Like maybe they ghosted you. What's heartbreak? Yeah, someone could be coping, you or them, with alcohol. Could have some sort of addiction here with alcohol. Whiskey. Heartbreak. Give me one more on heartbreak. Trap. Yeah, this was a situation that had you feeling trapped. Give me one on fake busy. Happily single. So this person sees you happily single, doing you, dating, stress-free, setting goals, career focused. Or this could just be you acting fake busy. You know, having fun with your friends. That's one way to get over some heartbreak, you know. Give me one more on fake busy. And losing sleep. So this person could be losing sleep, worried, replaying events, thinking about you. Why did this person walk away though? Or why did you? Why was there fairy tales and goodbyes? Getting readings. So whoever, you could be getting readings and it's kind of shedding light on a certain situation. And you're like, hopefully you're not, you know, getting too many readings, right? And kind of causing yourself to be confused in a situation, or upsetting yourself rather. Because sometimes tarot can be a little bit, it could be a little bit like extreme, you know? But give me one on cope and trap. Workplace affair. Who, did you find out someone's having a workplace affair? Oh, they regret it though. If you caught somebody sneaking around on the job, they regret it. They could have been going out for drinks or something weird. You could have found something out about that. I love you just tried to slide out. What's happily single and losing sleep for Leo? Love child. Happily single, losing sleep. Hopefully this person don't have a baby on the way with this affair. Praying, meditating. What's love child? Bad credit, debt. Side hustle. Ooh, somebody's secrets. Somebody could be getting caught up with a love child and have to get a second job or something in order to like fund and pay like the child support or pay for the child. I see a son here. Someone's having to work overtime to take care of their kid. Praying for better days. Secrets. Okay, interesting. Leo, what you got going on? Someone could work for Uber or Uber Eats. Let me know if the reads are resonating. Talk to me, talk to me. All right, Leo, March 2026. Let's see. All right, let's see. Give me one on not happy. And if you guys have any questions, send that super chat and I will answer your questions at the end after Pisces. Why is not happy here for Leo? Okay, Page of Pentacles. Why? Ten of Pentacles. So you're not happy because you feel like people that come in love only want to offer you a Page of Pentacles and not the Ten of Pentacles. You're not happy because you feel like the quality of a person coming in is just not up to par. You're not looking to casually date. You want a family. You want stability. You want legacy. You want a solid foundation with someone. It just seems like people are offering you limited resources, limited love, limited attachment. Give me one on heartbreak for Leo. You said yes, Philia. Yes, you always resonate. I love that. Heartbreak, the Star. But you know, your Aquarius energy, you're healing. You're staying positive. You're staying hopeful. You know, you're trying to transform and renew from this situation here. Give me one on fake busy. Three of Cups. You partying. You having fun. You're like, you know what? I'm going out. It's not that you're just trying to look fake busy. It's just like you're not trying to keep your mind on the situation. You're just trying to go out, have fun, celebrate, social events, friends, whatever. Just get out the house, okay? All right, give me one more on fake busy for Leo. The Sun. That's your sun. That's your card. You're coming out of the Five of Cups energy here, and you're going into your happiness. We got spring here. You know what I mean? We're coming into like the actual new year, and your birthday season as well. I feel you're going to be feeling renewed all the way. Lots of celebrations coming up for you, okay? That's what I have for you, Leo. I hope this resonated. I hope you enjoyed that read. Make sure you check out your other placements, your moon, your rising, your Venus, your north node, or the signs of your person. If you know their placements, check out their readings as well. We call that being nosy. You're spying on them. All right, thanks, Leo. Let's get into Virgo. Make sure y'all send those super chats if you have any questions. And we'll be answering at the end of the read. But make sure they are love questions, okay? Love questions only. I don't do health. I do love messages only for the personal questions. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for hitting that like button. All right, so we're shuffling for Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Cross Watcher for Virgo. What is coming in for Virgo, March 2026? Let's see. Okay, too late. What's too late? You got something going on too late in let me turn that down so I don't get flagged. Too late. All right, so what else is coming up for Virgo in March 2026? Legal matters. That came up in the same position. I think it was it Gemini? What else is coming up for Virgo? Okay, ghosted. On, off, hot, cold, detached. With love, hate at the bottom of the deck. All right, give me one on too late. Why is too late here? Why is too late here for Virgo? What is too late? Feelings. So someone wanted to let their feelings show when it was too late. When you already was like, you know what, I'm walking away. Someone's going to come in showing feelings, but you're not going to be into it. Yeah. Secluded. You've already secluded yourself from the situation. Maybe you guys are bumping heads too much, like not getting along, arguing. And then they came in with their feelings like out of nowhere, and you've already reflected and separated yourself from the situation. Give me one on legal matters. Give me one on legal matters for Virgo, March 2026. Massive regrets. Okay, give me one more for Virgo. Self-love tried to show. You could be going through a breakup. It doesn't have to be a divorce, but it could be child support, traffic ticket, criminal, paternity, divorce, property, anything legal. There's some sort of massive regret here though, but give me one more on legal matters. Spiritual gifts. So you've been kind of secluding yourself and just kind of meditating and trying to get clarity on the situation, whatever that is. This is a general reading, so it could be any type of legal issue here, but there is some level of energy of massive regrets, and you just kind of honing in and going in within. Or this person has regrets, and you're focused on your own meditation and finding your peace and healing. Those are two different people here. So yeah, that person could just be having a lot of regrets while you're living in peace and harmony and finding yourself again. What's ghosted, on and off, hot, cold, and detached? Give me one on ghosted. Oh my God, the psycho is back. The psycho is back. The crazy ex obsessed won't let go ex is back. On and off, hot and cold, detached, and ghosted. You could have ghosted this person and they were literally watching you. Give me one more on ghosted. Thug. This person could have had criminal history. Yeah, this person could be going to jail. And that's why, yeah, they did something. This is giving criminal. And you're over here like, la 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 la. Please for my husband. What? Please for my husband. My name is Susan. Thanks. What about it? If you got a question, send a super chat, babes. I'm answering questions at the end. All right. What is a cycle X/thug? What do they want? You ghosted them. You turned your back on this person and detached from their antics. What does this person want, though? What does this crazy ex want? They want to talk to you. Love message. With I love you at the bottom. Virgo, what you got going on? Let's get into the tarot. What you got going on, Virgo? All right, give me one on too late for Virgo. What's too late for Virgo? Two of Pentacles. You could be feeling indecisive, or you were. We got the Strength here, Leo energy. You could have been indecisive, trying to figure out, do I want to give this person another chance, or do I want to separate myself, continue to stay away? But I feel like you're taking the brave route. You found the inner strength. Why strength here? Inner strength showed you what? Yeah, there were secrets. There was some sort of like a lot of arguments going on here. About what? The devil. Obsession. This person's obsessed. Capricorn energy here. Heavy. This person's obsessed. Cancer, Pisces, Capricorn energy, and Leo. This person is obsessed with you. This person might have been trying to like control you. There's a lot of arguing going on. A lot of secrets or illusions and confusion. You didn't know who you was dating. Damn. Give me one on legal matters. Give me one on legal matters. The World. Yeah, you're closing out cycles. Balancing yourself out. Give me one more on legal matters for Virgo. And Temperance. So we got a lot of major arcana here. A lot. Earth energy. We got Sagittarius energy here. So you've remained patient. You're holding your peace here is what I'm getting. You're balanced. Serenity, like spiritual gifts card, and then the Temperance, harmony, serenity. That's the energy that you're in. You're just closing out cycles. You're collecting yourself back. Like I see you putting the pieces back together from whatever the situation is. What's ghosted? This person wants to come in with a love offer. It's X. What's the Ace of Pentacles? Why? The Death, because it's over. Because you left, because you transformed. There's so much major arcana. We got Scorpio energy. We got Sagittarius energy. We got Capricorn energy. Cancer, Pisces energy. What's this person's next actions towards Virgo? Three of Swords. Don't trust them. They're coming back. This person could have bad health. I'm not going to lie. This is random. If this person was in prison or in jail, do not sleep with them when they get out. Like if they went to jail, don't sleep with them. I'm getting something about bad health here. Like Three of Swords to the Death. But they coming in with an Ace of Pentacles like it's something like shiny, like a shiny piece of gold, and it's nothing but darkness. And they're going to come in as a Knight of Wands. This person is sleep around. Yeah, move forward. Leave this person alone. I wouldn't deal with them. I wouldn't deal with them at all, Virgo. No. N-O. Let's move on to Libra. That's crazy. Don't trust that person, Virgo. Let's move on to Libra. Libra. Do I have any Libras in the room? Thanks for hitting that like button. I appreciate you guys. If you have any questions, send that super chat. And I am going to start posting on my members channel. So members will be more of a, more like personal reads that I'll be doing in members, okay? And members will be able to ask questions freely on the regular lives if you're a member. But if you want to become a member on the channel and you want more personal style readings where we kind of take deeper dives, then that is what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to I'll probably do a members reading today to get some content on there. Do quick collective readings on there. I'll be doing my collective readings on the members. And I'll be taking questions on members, all the things. So members will have special perks, okay? All right. Libra, let's see. I'll do 6130. Okay. Hit that like button, guys. Thanks for supporting. All right. Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. What's coming up for you March 2026? What's coming up for you in March 2026? Turning your back. Okay. Left you hanging. No closure, no contact. Left on red. Someone could be into yoga. Someone could wear white. Someone could have curly hair. I see blonde hair. What else is coming up for Libra? March 2026. SEX addiction. Okay. With cope at the bottom of the deck. All right, why is turning your back here for Libra? Fed up. Yep, you could be turning your back on things that no longer feed your spirit, on things that just make you feel yucky, you know? Give me one more on turning your back. Things that are just not for you anymore. Self-love. Yeah, you're focusing on self. Someone could have curly hair. Get that again. What's left you hanging? Like you could be feeling like people that you meet just kind of have like this ghosting energy, you know? Like there's just never any closure or like never any like real reason or rhyme for why people do things that they do to you. And you're just like, you're not happy about it. And you're like, you know, maybe I just need to just focus on myself and my own self-love. Like people are always disappointing me, you know? Like you could be feeling like that. Like the dating culture right now is trash. I don't know how anyone does it. I'm telling you, it is an emotional roller coaster dating these days. So I understand, Libra. Give me one more on left you hanging. Effed up over you. Yeah, there could be an effed up feeling, like a situation where you either feel like that or they do. What's the problem though? Why are they effed up over you or not happy? Why are you not happy? Losing sleep. What happened though? What happened? What specifically happened for this Libra read? What happened? Or what's gonna happen in March this month? Family? You could have found out someone has family. Ooh, someone has a family and they didn't want no strings attached. Well, that's messy. So if someone randomly ghosted you, it's because they actually have a secret family and they couldn't have any strings attached to you, even if they wanted to, because they have a whole wife and kid. They romanticize the situationship, SEX addiction. So this is why they step out on their person and look for romance in other places, because they're addicted to SEX. Give me one more on SEX addiction. Yeah, this is fairy tales. This person tries to give you false hope. They go around giving false hope like it's a fairy tale with other women, when it really, they have an addiction. They show all these feelings, you know, they could buy you roses, do all the things, and then they turn around and have massive regrets, which is what makes them ghost you or leave you on red, because then they realize, oh, I have a family. And then it's like this constant cycle, you know, and they need to go get help for it. But you're not dealing with it. You're fed up. You're focused on self-love, Libra. Let's get some tarot on you for this situation. March 2026. What's the situation for Libra? Shuffle one more time. Okay. All right. Turning your back. Give me one on turning your back for Libra. King of Pentacles. You are focused on the bag. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. You are focused on your stability. You're focused on things that create money. Money flow. Your stability here is your focus. Three of Swords, yeah. And you could be using work to get over the heartbreak. You know, that's understandable. You feel a little bit betrayed, a little lonely here. But, you know, money will never make you sad. Having money will never make you sad. I think the only thing you can do is not force things to work. Work on yourself until someone is willing to be real and put the work in. That's right, Anna. That is absolutely correct. All right, give me one on Left You Hanging. The Hermit, Virgo energy, a lot of earth energy here. This person could have literally withdrew from this connection completely. Why? We know why, but yeah, guarded. This person's been guarded and holding back. Knight of Swords, but they're going to come in, right? They're going to rush in with this communication as if they didn't just leave you hanging. This is that cycle that I see a lot that's happening where people ghost and then come back. They ghost and come back, ghost and come back. And there's nothing solid about the connections. You know what I mean? Give me one on SEX addiction here. It just leaves people with anxiety. Yeah, we got Judgment here. This person's going to go through a heavy judgment. If Tower doesn't show, I'd be surprised. Scorpio energy here. So there will definitely be them trying to come back and reflect and say, can we start again? Can we have a renewal? But I do feel here with this Libra energy, Judgment, this is your card. You will see right through them, and you have already. You have already. Give me one more on SEX addiction. Yeah, they're going to come in with like they have a solid offer. Ace of Pentacles. They want to renew, but this is a fairy tale. This is a fairy tale. When people show you who they really are, believe them the first time. Exactly. Eight of Wands. Yeah, this person's going to come in to communicate with you. But because, you know, they've been holding back or they have been stalking you. I want you to know with that Page of Swords here. So, yeah, there's that. But they're going to come in March. This is the person coming in. And, you know, with Mercury being in retrograde, a lot of these crazy exes or past flings, situationships, they all want to come back and spin the block. But guess what? They're not healed. It's the season of the unhealed test from the universe. Did you learn the lesson? If you take them back during a retrograde, I'm telling you, when it goes back direct, it crashes and burns. It does not work, okay? Never take an ex back, especially not during Mercury retrograde. Because for one, if you're on a tarot channel, you are spiritually inclined of any sort, any level. It is here to do, it is here to and make sure you've learned the lesson. Can you guys hear me? My phone rang. Somebody rang through my D&D. Can you guys hear me? Type yes in the chat if you can hear me, please. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Anna. Thank you. Yeah, when my phone rings, sometimes the chat, like the audio goes out and it won't come back. And it's the most irritating thing in the world. All right, so we're good. Okay. All right, so you guys can hear me. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Yes. Why do you keep calling me Susan? Who is Susan? All right, let's get into Scorpio. Scorpio. What's coming up for you in March? Oh, your name is Susan. Okay, got you. All right, Scorpio, your time, I'll put it at 70. We're moving so slow today, aren't we? It's okay. No rush. No rush when we're getting the messages out, right? All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Cross Watcher. Scorpios, what's coming up for you March 2026? Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Double tap that screen, guys. Super easy, super quick, and free. If you have any questions throughout this live, send that super chat. All right, happily single. Okay, you're doing you, Scorpio. You're dating, you're stress-free, setting goals. You are career focused. You ain't letting nothing stress you out. You hanging out with your girls, going out, having drinks, partying, day parties, rooftop parties. The sun is shining. We got spring is upon us. Daylight savings is next week. It's in a week, right? Yeah, next Sunday, this coming Sunday. So in 6 days, we'll be having more sunlight. Please read for me. Well, Susan, you can send a group text. You can send a super chat, honey. Send a super chat, okay? And I'll send you, or I'll do a read after the live or after this for you, okay? No, I haven't done Aquarius yet. We're on Scorpio, so we've got a few signs until Aquarius. But thank you for being here. Make sure you hit that like button. What else is coming up for Scorpio? March 2026. Sweet talk. Okay, you got somebody that fancies you, Scorpio. They see you out looking good. Someone might come up to you while you're out in March. You know, I see a glass of wine here, and they're gonna sweet talk you, Scorpio. They're like, ooh, I like you. You're cute. Are you from around here? Let me get your number, girl. What's your Instagram? Give me some more on Scorpio. Spiritual gifts. Yeah, you're meditating. You're honing in on your gifts. You are becoming one with the universe. You're not letting anything disrupt your peace. That's right, Scorps. Give me one on happily single. Let's clarify happily single for Scorpio. Love child. Okay. You could, let's see. What is that? Backstab. Okay. So someone that you have a child with, they could have backstabbed you, which is what's caused you to become happily single, doing your thing. You have a baby daddy situation here where you felt like you had to walk away from this connection. Why? Wish and Jack ASS. Yeah, you was manifesting a family while this person was being a clown. They were an a-hole to you. And you're like, you know what? My happiness, my peace comes first. And to be a good mother, you need that, you know? I would say I would rather be a happy single mom rather than an unhappy, married mom, or wife, because your kids absorb all that energy. So if mom's not happy, kids know. What's sweet talk here? Secrets. What's the secret? Give me the sweet talk. Give me one on sweet talk again. Ooh, sweet talk secrets blocked. Okay, let's see. Let's clarify. Someone could have been a sweet talker. If this is your child's father, this person got you because of their mouth. Like they knew how to talk. They knew how to woo you, make you just so giddy. What were the secrets? No strings. They didn't really want a family. Give me one on blocked. Pop the question. What's that? Truth. Yeah, you were trying to manifest a family while this person really just wanted to be a situationship. You could have been getting readings or finding out stuff through tarot or your spiritual gifts, your nudges, your intuition has been buzzing about this situation. Give me one on spiritual gifts. Yeah, you've been seeing in between the lies. And maybe they were over-promising, under-delivering, like saying that they wanted marriage and family, and then turns out their actions was like, no, I don't want to be married, So you freed yourself from this. What spiritual gifts? Not happy. And feeling like SHIT, yeah. And I love you at the bottom. Yeah, this person has caused you and pushed you more into your spirituality because of the way that they treated you, because of the way they had you feeling. They had you feeling like you weren't worthy of love. And you're like, you know, that's definitely why I got into tarot. Like watching it, like I went through a really, really, really bad breakup. It was like he pulled the rug from up underneath me, and I didn't know what to do. I was bedridden for like 2 weeks, depressed, sad. My best friend, he works out at the gym and like does like kickboxing. He's like, friend, you've got to get up and get out, you know. You got to get up and get out. Come with me to kickboxing. Let out that anger and that stress. And it was the best thing I could have done for myself. And I turned to tarot because of that relationship as well, because I just felt a sense of loss. And I never looked back after that. He did. He came back after 6 months, you know, wanted to see me, and I gave him closure, you know what, and I never went back. Never went back again. And sometimes it takes that level of heartbreak or that level of feeling like crap to just come back around to what spirit really wants for you in your life, right? All right, so let's get what's what's happily single for my Scorpios. What's happily single for my Scorpios? Ooh, Ace of Wands. You got some new, you know what, coming in. And it's going to be passionate. Could be a fire sign, a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries coming in. You're going to be highly attracted to this person. They could be creative. Or they're passionate. They could be successful. They're very successful. They have a happy energy about them. Give me one on Sweet Talk. That's fun. Give me one on Sweet Talk. 7 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. So someone acted like they wanted to work on things with you and had the patience to build with you. But in the end, they left you independent. But guess what, honey? You're okay in your 9 of Pentacles. It ain't nothing wrong with being in this energy. This is just fine right here. That 10 will come. It's only missing 1 pentacle, baby. But if you make up 9 and all you need is 1 more, honey, you're already there, right? You're looking good. You're honed in on yourself. You're not worried about nothing. You're financially stable. You take care of yourself. You look good. You feel good. And things may not be perfect, but you're good regardless, right? Yeah, the Death and 9 of Wands came out. Yeah, this person, and like you had to end this, you had to transform yourself and end this connection. You had to become more guarded, and it built up your stamina though. Like I see you just being super resilient. Like this situation made you become really resilient in the things that, you know, hurt you. You know, you're stronger than what you thought. You're stronger than what you thought, Scorpio. You really are. Give me one on spiritual gifts. And this is your energy here, you know? You're here to transform things, and that's what you're doing. The Star. I said, give me one on spiritual gifts, and the Star came out. Aquarius energy. Right? You're healing. You're healing yourself. You're inspiring others. You're renewing yourself internally from the inside out. You know what I mean? And that's what it's about. Give me one more on the Star. 3 of Wands. Yeah, you're planning. You're confident. You're thinking about the future. And then what? The Empress on the bottom of the deck, honey. You are in your power. You got this person lurking and stalking you. Okay, they want a new beginning, but it's too late. Look, now they want you. You're in the Empress energy. You gave this person a baby. Okay, and they want to treat you like that? No. You can go. You know? You're healing. Never let a fool stab you twice. Let's move on to Sag. My name, Olympia. Hello, Olympia. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, share with a friend, leave a comment. Let me know what your sign is. If you guys have a question that you want me to answer at the end of the session, of the live, just send that super chat. I am taking super chat questions. All right, we are on Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or Cross Watcher. Write your time stamps down. Mercury retrograde has me stuttering and just mixing up my words right now. All right. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or Cross Watcher. What's coming up for you in March? All right. Secluded, separation, reflecting, soul searching. You could be taking this time to really reflect on you, the things that you want, don't want. Reflecting on yourself, getting your mental health correct. Secluding yourself from fake energy, things that no longer serve you. What else is coming up for Sagittarius in March? Wish. That's come out a few times. So you are manifesting the things that you do want. You're getting rid of the old and letting the new enter is what I'm hearing. Out with the old, in with the new. And that is the energy of spring. That is the actual new year. You let go of old things, so make room for the new. What else is coming up for Sagittarius for March 2026? No strings. Oh boy. This has been a card that has come out several times today. Give me one on secluded for Sagittarius. Mirroring. You could be, so this is definitely, this card with the soul searching here, you're definitely looking within. You're looking inside. This is definitely some self-reflecting going on. Give me one more on secluded. Just reevaluating yourself, all the disappointment. Sometimes you just have to look back and be like, why did I have to go through that? What was the lesson in that? Self-love. Can't make it up. Self-love. You guys are all about self-love. You're looking within. What do both of these cards have in common? A mirror. A mirror. So March is about self-reflecting, a renewal of self from the inside out, Sagittarius. That's a beautiful space to be in. Give me one for wish. Rejected. Give me one more for wish. Bad credit, debt, unemployed. You're manifesting that so good that you're literally rejecting anything that holds no value in your life, okay? You don't want no one with no bad credit. You don't want nobody unemployed. You don't want anybody here that's going to gaslight you or make you feel unimportant. Give me one on no strings. Yeah, no strings. Losing sleep, worry, replaying events, thinking about you. So this person here that you have connected to you in your energy, Sagittarius, they're not offering you commitment, right? But guess what? They're also losing sleep. How contradictory is that? How contradictory can you be? So they're stressed out because they don't want to offer you a commitment. How does that work? Losing sleep, thinking about you. Why? Give me one more on no strings. Family. This person has a family. This person has a family. We got this for Taurus. You could have Taurus in your chart, or they do. They can't offer you anything stability-wise, but they're up to always thinking about you. You live rent-free in this person's mind, but guess what? They got a whole wife and child. Whoop-de-doo. Give me one on mirroring and self-love. Could be focused on your money. Side hustle is here. Give me one on rejected and bad credit. Goodbye. You're saying goodbye to things that no longer serve you. You are manifesting new, letting go of the old, rejecting old. And then you got not happy and feelings. So this person that has the no strings, it's like you're not happy that they're doing this because you have feelings for them and they have feelings for you. It's a trap. This is a trap, Sag. But you're freeing yourself. You're moving on, letting go, and loving you in March. This person's looking at the memories of you guys. Like, to me, in those kind of situations, it's tough. And I sympathize because, as a human, we're told, you're a homewrecker, you're this, you're that. People fall in love every day. Okay, people fall in love every day, married, single, whatever. Okay, the problem is when people connect with another soul, because that's what we are, we're souls, and they're connected to another soul, things get murky if someone's not honest. In those connections, in that kind of a situation, if you're not honest with everyone, there's karma. The only way you can get away from karma in a triangle situation is to be honest, to tell the truth so that everybody knows what's going on. Okay? You have to tell the truth. And a lot of times, sorry to the men, but a lot of times these men, these married men get in marriages that they know don't really fulfill them. And then they look for love on the outside. And they feel it because the outside person isn't necessarily there for the day-to-day stress of this person and all the ins and outs. But they think that they can have both. They want their cake and eat it too. But then guess what? Everybody's still unhappy because you're left unhappy because you're the third party. The wife is unhappy because if she finds out, but even if she doesn't find out, you already know their energy towards their wife is trash. Because there's no way that they can be deeply in love with you and then go home and be happy to them. It just doesn't work that way. Somebody's going to feel the neglect. Some days you may feel the neglect. Some days the wife feels it. Just depends on the mood of the man. And that's just reality. That's just how it goes. So you got to be careful in those connections because it will mess your nervous system up being in a connection like that. Triangles are terrible for your nervous system. I'm telling you. You've got to be careful in that. You can't have feelings in a third party connection like this because you will be feeling like this every other day. Okay, it'll make you feel bipolar, literally. All right, give me one on secluded for Sagittarius. Sag, you got me preaching today. All right, secluded. What's secluded for Sagittarius for March 2026? Yep, you're in your Queen of Cups. you're in your healer energy, your sensitive, your femininity. You're in your soft girl era. Okay, you're developing and going into your soft girl era. Okay, you're using your intuition to guide you. You're letting your intuition guide you into your next thing, and just being a healer. You know, just being you, healing self, healing those around you. Whatever you got to do, but you're in your soft girl era. Say that fast 5 times. Soft girl era. Give me one more on secluded. Ooh, Ace of Wands. So you being in your Queen of Cups energy is bringing in some new love. It could be with a fire sign, a Sag, a Leo, or an Aries. Okay. Give me one on wish. Ooh, 2 of Swords in the reverse. So you have survived a disaster. You have, you're healing from the devastation of the things that have happened to you. This is why you're manifesting now. Okay, you've been in the 10 of Swords. Now it's in the reverse, which means that you're actually overcoming it. Okay, you're overcoming that. Give me one more on wish. The 9 of Wands. You're guarded. Yep, you're guarded. You're challenging yourself to kind of remain a little bit more still. Okay, you could have dating fatigue, but like I said, right now, with the challenges that you've seen, yeah, the hermit mode. You've gone into hermit mode. You've kind of just stayed grounded. You're staying grounded. Virgo energy. You're focused in on manifesting the things that you do want. Give me one on no strings for Sag. 6 of Swords. Yeah, you're moving forward. You're healing. You're focused on your stability and you're transitioning out of this situationship here. You don't need that. Give me one more on no strings. You're just moving forward from this delusional era. Yeah, 3 of Swords. This thing, it left you feeling stressed out. Okay, but the minute you leave this situation, you've got abundance coming in. You got a new opportunity, a new connection, new love partner because the Lovers is here on the bottom. You don't even see that coming. I'm telling you, the minute you let these wands go, you let it go, get over this betrayal of the 3 of Swords and the 10 of Wands, and you move forward with that 6 of Swords. You have new love coming in, and this is going to be your person coming in. It could be a Gemini. Okay, that's what I have for you, Sag. So just keep doing what you're doing, moving forward, cleaning up house and doing what you got to do to get over connections that are not serving you on any level. You know what I mean? Especially with Mercury being in retrograde, the crazy exes love to come back and try to act like y'all are meant to be. We do not go together anymore, love. We do not belong together. I am all out of coffee. I've been drinking 1 cup of coffee for years. As of recently, though, I've been doing 2 a day. And I'm like, I got to stop doing that because it becomes a habit. All I drink is coffee, water, and wine. Those are my drinks of choice. I don't drink juice. I don't really drink soda like that. Sometimes I'll buy ginger ale, but I don't do anything other than water, coffee, and wine. I like lemon in my water though. I do put fresh lemon juice in my water. I drink that in the mornings. Then I have my coffee, drink water throughout the day, my lemon water throughout the day. And then at night, I have my wine. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for supporting. If you guys have a question, send a super chat. Send a super chat. All right, let's move on to Cappies. My Capricorns. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or cross-watching for Capricorn. Hi, my name is Maria. Hello, Maria. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for being here. All right, so Capricorns, what's coming up for you March 2026? My Cappies, my goats, my winter babies. Spiritual gifts. That is the card of the day is spiritual gifts. That's the star of the show today, spiritual gifts. So you're honing in on your spirituality, on the things that you're finding your peace again. You know, you're renewing yourself. You could be meditating, you're saging, you're doing your spiritual baths, you're connecting even through tarot. Queen Bee tried to show. That's my Capricorn card. Queen of Pentacles card. All right, what else is coming up for Capricorn in March? March 2026 for Capricorn. I love you. Oh boy. Who is in love with you, Capricorn? Lord, we're going to find out what else is coming up for Capricorns in March 2026. Blocked. Oh boy. Spam calls and texts. All right, give me one on spiritual gifts. You didn't block somebody. You declining calls, Capricorn? You declining calls again? What spiritual gifts? I feel like Capricorn should also be a part of the Hermit card. That shouldn't just be Virgo. That should definitely be a Capricorn card, because one thing Capricorn will do is seclude themselves and go into hiding. What's the spiritual gifts here? Closing this cycle. So you are closing cycles. Like I said, things that no longer serve purpose in your life. You are letting them go, finding peace within. Okay, with the spring coming up, you're letting go of old things and letting new things come in. Give me one more on spiritual gifts for Capricorn. Turning your back. I just said that. I feel like I keep repeating myself. You guys are literally closing cycles, turning your back on things that no longer serve you. Somebody could have a short bob. Somebody could have red hair. Somebody could have curly hair. I'm hearing the name Jessica, Leandra, Lee, and Karen. Sarah, George. All right. Give me one on I love you. Yeah, self-love. Okay. Give me one on I love you. One more. Jezebel. I want to clarify that. Give me one on Jezebel. Why is Jezebel here for I love you? Happily single. And family. Who's the Jezebel? Love child. Okay, so this person that you have a child with, you could have had a family with them, you could have been married or not, whatever. They see you as someone that wants to go play the field. Like, you're happily single, you're doing your thing, but this person, give me one more on Jezebel. Yeah, they're not happy in true colors. So someone's thinking that you are out here being a little thotty thought. Because you're out here being single and they're like, what about our family? And you're like, well, no, what about self-love? What about what I want? What about my happiness? What about the things that I want? So you're kind of in like a little bit of a selfish mode right now in March, Capricorn, I ain't gonna lie. They see you as being outside. They see you as doing stuff that they wouldn't want you to do. But you're like, I'm not even doing that. I'm just focusing on myself. Give me one on blocked. Psycho. This is crazy. Here come this. Look, here come the crazy ex. They can't help it. Look at through your window. You block this person, this crazy ex, and they watching you and they think you outside being a little HOE of 304. Give me one more unblocked. Yeah, they trying to manifest you. Wish. Yeah, they trying to manifest you. Why did Capricorn block this person? Why did Capricorn block this person? You separated them. Why? You was fed up. Well, that answers the question. You were fed up, Cappies. Why else would you do that? You was fed up. All right. Let's get into the tarot. See, one thing I love about reading for Capricorns is that, like, our readings are always straight to the point. Like, you gonna get the answer. You gonna get the answer. Tower just tried to show. Queen of Pentacles just tried to show. You in your bag, Cappie. All right, give me one on spiritual gifts for Capricorn. The Lovers. You are manifesting true love, a partnership, strong attachment. Give me one more. Why is Lovers here? Why is Lovers here? Four of Cups. You've been feeling a little bit like bored of the things, the connections coming in, but you do have a partnership that you're manifesting. You just gotta open yourself back up to love, okay? But with you closing cycles and you're allowing new things to come in, but you gotta open up though, because you're in the space of manifesting. This is the era and the energy space of manifesting true love, and it could be here, Gemini energy. It could be here for you, but you got to stop being in the Four of Cups energy. Like, you're literally turning your nose up at every option that you have. You got to open up to people, Cappies. All right, I love you with clarified. So 3 of Wands here. So let's see. Someone is wanted to progress with you. Someone wanted to expand with you. Yeah, Virgo, the Hermit energy is here, but you've been withdrawn. Why? 8 of Pentacles, because you're thinking about your work. You're working on your financial situation here, your money. The Pentacles. Some of you all could have talents that you're focused on. Could be in the arts, I'm hearing. Give me one on blocks. What's up? What's up, what does that say? Mind J? What does that say? M-N-E-J. Okay, hello. All right, give me one on blocked. Give me one on blocked for Capricorn. Yeah, there was a lot of conflict and rivalry here. This ex is crazy. There was a lot of tension. You could have felt like you had to compete for this person. Give me one more on blocked. You just got tired of the fights. Yeah, Aries energy, the Fool. You're ready for a fresh start. You're like, you know what? Out the old in with the new. Yeah. You're guarding yourself from this person. All right, Cappies, that's what I got for you. Let's move on to Aquarius. I know someone in the chat has been waiting for the Aquarius read. Make sure you hit that like button for these messages to resonate. I am answering super chat questions at the end, so feel free to submit a super chat with your love question. All right, Aquarius, let's get into your read. I am answering questions after Pisces. So if y'all have any questions, make sure you submit it in the chat through a super chat. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or Cross Watcher. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or Cross Watcher. What's coming up for you in March 2026? What's coming up for Aquarius, March 2026? I love this deck. It is so hard to shuffle all the way. And I feel like the same cards come out with this deck, but Like there's so many cards, but the messages are all so similar sometimes with these cards. All right, what's coming up for Aqua? March 2026. Feelings, okay. Someone could be getting some roses, some flowers, beautiful flowers though. It's giving me March summer vibe, like spring summer vibes, right? Hey, Anna, thanks for the hearts. Thank you, thank you. My day ones, thank y'all for being so consistent and being here and supporting the channel. I really appreciate you. What else is coming up for Aquarius? Aquarius, March 2026. Ooh, no strings, okay. That's been coming up a lot too. It's a lot of situationships going on. And turning your back. I saw that card when I was shuffling. All right, let's clarify feelings. Why is feelings here for my Aquarius? Feelings. Cope. Okay, so some of y'all have been in your feelings. Some of y'all have been using alcohol or drugs or some sort of way to cope with your emotions and your feelings right now or for March. Give me one more for feelings. Yeah, I miss you. So you could be missing someone this month, Aquarius. You're in your feelings and you could be drinking about it. Be careful with that. What's no strings for Aquarius? Secluded, separation, reflecting, soul searching. Yeah, you could be kind of secluding yourself, or they are. And then this family card keeps coming out. It's like the same dynamic here with the no strings, secluded, and family. If this person has a family, or this is someone you have a family with, take it as it resonates. There's just been a separation here, and somebody's gone and just secluded themselves from this connection. Why is family here, though? Why is family? Clarify family. Side hustle, mirroring, self-love, and not happy again. Give me one more on family. Why is family here? Heartbreak. Who's in the family dynamic, though? So if this person has a family, they're like using work to get away or something. Self-love and romance. This self-love card keep wanting to come out. Heartbreak. Someone's using work and like kind of, y'all are mirroring each other. But this is a heartbreaking situation though. So you're focusing on yourself. What's romance? GPS. Love child. Is this like a secret baby? Yeah, when I asked if this is a secret baby, secrets came out. If someone has a secret baby or secret child, they're acting like they're going to work, but they're not, or something. Or they have to make more money for the secret child. Yeah, I'm saying no to situationships. I know my family is toxic AF. So yeah, okay, well, if this is just like about your family, you could just be going to work or using work to get away from something and to not have to think about the situation. But there is some level of heartbreak here. It's forcing you to go within. But then this romance, GPS, love child, there's a secret child here. What's the secret? Running from what? Running away from the situation. Firestorm again at the bottom. Okay, there's some sort of drama here. Mental breakdown, karma, reckless, LOVESEX. Reckless, SEX love. Or reckless love, reckless SEX. Somebody's using that. But I'm getting like a love child here. There's a secret going on within the family dynamic. But there's no strings attached. This is a baby mama, baby daddy situation or something. What's turning your back? It's a general read, so just take it as it resonates. What's turning your back? If this cycle come out one more time, cycle. This X comes out in the same position for every sign, every freaking sign. Good grief. So here comes this X, and you know why though? It's because it's Mercury retrograde, guys, so I'm not surprised. But this X that you turned your back on, what the heck do they want? What do they want? Give me one more on turning your back. Oh my goodness, craziness. They just won't give it up, huh? Spiritual gifts. It's like the same. It's the same. It comes out the same. I might as well have just did a collective, right? Happily single, spiritual gifts here, and we got closing out cycle. So yeah, that's self-explanatory. They're effed up over you. This X is just, you know, they're sad and mad that you moved on. You're not worried about it. You've cleansed your energy of it. You're happily single. You've already closed the cycle. They're just the ones that's messed up over it, and you've been in your divine feminine energy here, okay? Because you're fed up, okay? This person could have had legal problems with Thug here, okay? All right, so let's get into your tarot. But be careful with that family dynamic. I don't know what that is. If there is a love child or a secret child or something that's coming through, Aquarius, so be careful. That's all I can say. Be careful. All right, Aquarius. Let's get into your tarot. Give me one off feelings. Why is feelings here for Aquarius? What's the current feelings of... Okay, any questions that you have, you're going to have to send us a super chat, honey. I'm only taking super chat questions at the end after Pisces. My ex is a psycho who had a baby, and he may be laying up with her since I kicked him out. Yeah. That's what I've seen. And he is, because that GPS card is here. He driving to her house or something to see the baby or something crazy. Yeah. That came right out. Any personal questions I'm taking at the end, but you have to send a super chat. You can decide what you want to pay, but you got to send a super chat. I'm not doing free questions anymore, honey. Because our soul tribe worked hard to get us monetized, and here we are. We did it. So support the channel. Send in your super chat with a small payment of whatever you can afford. All right. Feelings. Why is feelings here for Aquarius? Feelings. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Changes, cycles. That's Sagittarius energy. Unexpected events. Luck is on your side. Okay, Aquarius. So this whole, whatever you're coping over, like you may miss this person and you're coping in a not a good way. You will get over this. The wheel will turn in your favor. You will have some luck. Okay, you will have a moment of clarity and decisiveness here. Okay, give me one more on feelings for Aquarius. Okay, we got the King of Pentacles in the reverse here. Okay, whoever this is, you know, they could be going through some financial, you could see here that someone's going to go through a financial hardship here, okay, because of what they've been doing or whatever. But this could be a earth sign, a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo here. And this wheel turning, you're gonna literally, it's like the tables turn here. So you may have been feeling like they have had the upper hand because you're missing them, but it's gonna turn around, okay? Just watch for March. It's gonna turn around. Give me one on no strings. Hello, who is that? Luke. What's up, Luke? Let's see. He's got legal issues too at the moment. Oh, yeah, legal issues means money problems too. You're gonna see the luck change on his end. He's gonna get that karma. Give me the one on no strings. Nine of Cups, disappointment, underachievement, and unhappiness. Yeah, this situation here is bringing in Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, but it's bringing in disappointment. It's not a happy situation. Page of Pentacles. Give me one more on those strings. Eight of Cups. Yeah, but you're walking away from this. You've withdrawn. You're not letting this dictate your life anymore. You're going to abandon ship, honey. Abandon ship. Give me one on turning your back, excuse me. This person could try to come in. Give me one on Page of Pentacles. This person could try to come in and be like, send you a message of some sort about what? Yeah, they're going to try to come in and manipulate you. Leo energy here. Oh, they might try to sleep with you again. This person might try to sleep with you again. I wouldn't do it. What's turning your back? Four of Cups. Yeah, you're so cold to this situation. You're not having it. This person's going to come back in and try to give you some love, some affection, some sort of like connection conversation to like make you reminisce. And you're going to be like, nope, I'm in hermit mode. I'm over it. I'm done. You're moving forward. You don't want a new beginning with this person. All right, that's what I got for you, Aquarius. What an interesting read. Ooh. That might have had the most spiciest reading of the day. All right, last but not least, we are at Pisces. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Please submit any questions while I'm on here. I will be taking super chat questions. Just write your question in the comment section of the super chat. All right, what's coming in for my Pisces? You're very welcome, Anna. Very welcome. All right, Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or Cross Watcher. Can I ask a question? You can send your question through the super chat, guys. Send your question through super chat. I need to make someone a moderator so we can pin that I am doing questions. It just has to be sent through your super chat, okay? There's no price. You just send what you can. Men want a real woman that isn't just going to run out the door. Well, men gotta act right. No one in 2026 is obligated to put up with BS, honey. It's a new day. Gone are the days where women have to stay in the house and take abuse from men. Women make money now, okay? So everybody gotta act correct. Men gotta be correct. Women gotta be correct. Everybody has to move out of intentional love and support and care, okay? Not manipulation, lies, and deceit. No one should have to sit through that, okay? All right, Pisces, what's coming up for you? March 2026. Losing sleep. Oh boy. Worried, replaying events, thinking about you. General guidance. Send us. Y'all keep wanting free questions. I'm not answering free questions. You have to send a super chat. You gotta send a super chat with your question attached. Okay? I don't mind staying on after, but you gotta support the channel. What else is coming up for Pisces, March 2026? Secrets. Oh boy. All right, Pisces. I think I know where this is going. What else is coming up for Pisces? Ooh. SEX addiction. All right, Pisces. What's up? What's up? What is this? S. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for being here. Make sure you hit that like button. And if you think that I'm a man that's after your bank account, keep walking. Why does a woman think that men are only after their money? Only thing offering. I don't know what you're saying. You sound really hurt, though. I don't know who hurt you, but I'm sending you love and light, sweetie. All right, Pisces. Let's get back to the reading. Losing sleep. Why is losing sleep here for Pisces? Not happy. Give me one more on losing sleep. I miss you. Pisces, so you or someone could be upset. You're sad. You miss someone or someone misses you. What's the secrets? Why secrets here for Pisces? Workplace affair. Ooh, this is a very, very specific reading. So if you are seeing someone on the workplace, at the workplace, or they are, y'all have a connection here. It's deep rooted. It is deep rooted. Drinking, toxic lifestyle. So it doesn't mean that like someone's partying. Could be though. Someone could be partying and having too much fun. No, it's told to start an argument. Nobody's arguing with you in here, honey. We're doing a reading, a tarot reading. We don't have time to argue with you in the chat, baby. But all right. But this could be a toxic relationship here, connection. Y'all could drink together, or maybe you met out in the club. But this connection is a secret. Y'all could work together where it's forbidden, or they could be married, or somebody's in a connection here. You're not allowed to like go out public. What's sex addiction? Effed up over you. This person misses you so bad. They're addicted to the sex. And what did I just say? They're addicted to the sex. They are addicted. Why is this person not happy? And why is it not happy and I miss you here? What is this about? Mirroring. So you guys are mirroring each other. Like if one goes silent, the other does as well. It's like everything you do, they do. Why does I miss you here? Someone feels trapped. It doesn't necessarily have to be like someone is a thug, but you could be feeling trapped or connected to this person and stuck to them in some capacity. Give me one on workplace affair. Rejected. So someone rejected someone here. Give me one on drinking. Someone is like, you know what? Yeah, feeling like SHIT. Someone's like, you know what? No, I don't want to do this toxic thing anymore. I don't want to be a secret anymore. I want to move on with my life. This relationship doesn't bear any fruit for me. I don't want to be a secret anymore. What's effed up over you? Yeah, Pisces reading is extra spicy. You are right, Anna. What is effed up over you? Secret accounts. They watching you, baby. They are watching you. This person is messed up over you. I'm getting such a sad energy, though. It's not giving psycho X. It's giving a sad X. It's like when two people still love each other, but they know they can't be together anymore. It's like you both love each other so deep, and your connection is so deep, but there's something that's stopping the connection from happening and manifesting completely. And one person's like, you know what, I just can't take it. I can't do this anymore. I can't be a secret anymore. I don't want to be toxic in love. I want to be happy in love. I want to be, healthy in love. I want to be able to be with my person out loud. Give me one on Jezebel. But this person is watching you. They're effed up over you. You live rent-free in their mind. This person's very selfish, though. Like with sex addiction being clarified by Jezebel, and then Jezebel being clarified by My Way, this person is literally operating out of ego and pride and selfishness. Like they want what they want from you, which is the sex, right? And because you are a secret, and this connection is a secret, whether y'all work together, this is definitely heavy on working together. Some sort of forbidden love here, okay? Shady. They're willing to do whatever they need to do or say whatever they need to say to get you back in the bedroom. You know what I mean? Like, is this love or lust? You have to really ask yourself that. And it leaves you feeling like SHIT. Like they almost drain you when you're with them because it's such a take. But they think they're operating out of love. Give me one more for Pisces about this situation. Give me one more for Pisces. What is this? What is the situation? Heartbreak. Yeah, this person is heartbroken. This is a karmic tie. But there was so much romance in between you guys. There was so much romance in between you guys. The sad reality is I'm over here. Where are they? I don't know, honey. But yeah, this is a heartbreaking connection, this is a heartbreaking situation because it's a karmic tie. There's a lesson that has to be learned in this, Pisces. Let's get into the tarot. Ooh, I was shuffling and married came out. Hopefully they're not married. I'm not about to dig into that. Give me one on losing sleep for Pisces. This is spicy for sure, Pisces. And if you guys have a question, send it in that super chat to get a personal question answered. Must be a love question though. All right, let's see. Why is losing sleep here for Pisces? Ooh, the Fool reversed. Recklessness, gullible, irrationality, carelessness, foolish and gullible. They feel like they're foolish for loving you, but they just do. They don't know why. Aries energy here, but this was a reckless connection. Give me one more on losing sleep. Knight of Swords. They want to talk to you. They move in with impulse. Like, whenever they come in with impulse. Like, it comes out of, like, nowhere. Air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Give me one on secrets. What's the secret? Ooh, the Hermit and Knight of Cups. This person is in love with you. Virgo here, the Hermit. This person could be older than you. Someone could be into the arts. They could be artistic. They could be into the music industry or acting or something like that. But they're a charmer. This person's in love with you, though. What's the secret? Abundance, prosperity. They could have money, but they want to offer you like the shiny coin here. Like, they're trying to manifest a new beginning with you. What's the sex addiction? If she's married. Let me see. That's probably why their workplace fling is a secret if he or she's married. Absolutely, Anna. Absolutely. Four of Pentacles, sex addiction. All right, so Four of Pentacles, that's Capricorn energy here. This person could really be trying to control the narrative here. They could be greedy with their money. They're not that giving. We do have the My Way card here, which says selfish, stubborn, arrogant, pride, and ego. So that Four of Pentacles here, this person is definitely a control freak. They could be, you know, they could lead with their money and then end up like over-promising, under-delivering. Like, hey, you know, if you do this, I'll give you this. And then you do your part and they don't do theirs. Kind of like that energy I'm getting from that. Give me one more for sex addiction. I got two more. The Sun, yeah, the Sun in reverse, Leo energy, and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this person is a HOE. He's a 304. They're arrogant, unrealistic expectations. Like, they live in la la land. They live in fantasy land. And it leaves everyone unhappy. With the Empress in the reverse. Yeah, they're married. They are married. The Empress in the reverse, they have a wife. They are unhappily married. And they smother you and then sometimes neglect you because they have to go home, run home to see their family. What is the outcome for Pisces with this situation? This is ridiculous. Seven of Cups. This person is going to have options forever. They're always going to they're going to give you the illusion of whatever illusion they want to feed you. They could be telling you like, oh, I'm only dealing with you, one other person. Like, nah, you got all these options out here. So you're moving forward. You're healing. You know, you're going towards new things. You're not going to let this person bring you down. All right, Pisces. Ooh, that was spicy. But that Empress in the reverse, I wouldn't be surprised if this person is married. And if you're the third party, you probably already know that. I don't think that's news to you. I feel like you already know, which is why you're walking away from it. But that's what I got for you for March, Pisces. If I don't have any questions, that's all I got for y'all today. I am going to go into my members and do a collective for the members now. So if you guys want to become a member, you're more than welcome to join me over there as we build our soul tribe. And over there, you will be able to ask free questions. Yeah, poor Pisces. Over there, you will be able to ask free questions in the members. So I'm going to go over there now. But I love you guys. Sending you love and light. I don't have any super chats, I don't think, for questions. No, I think we're good to go. All right, guys, love you. And if you want to join members, go on over there now. Love you, and I'll see you on the next one.